We've told you a lot about Operation Sindoor, how India struck terror sites in Pakistan, how Pakistan's military defended terrorists. In the exchange that followed, Pakistani air bases were hit, their military sites were damaged, their Chinese air defense systems failed completely, their drone attacks were thwarted, and it was a big win for the Indian forces. Weapons like the Rafale and the S-400 system have dominated headlines. They have become the talk of the town. But tonight, let me tell you about the silent killer, a weapon that went undetected, not just by the media, but also by Pakistan. The BrahMos missile. We can now confirm that the BrahMos missiles have been used. This was during Operation Sindoor, and this was no ordinary strike. It was a calculated blow to Pakistan's terror factories. Once the green light was given, Indian forces fired the BrahMos. And this completely changed the game. Pakistan was unable to detect the missile, forget intercepting it. Jaish-e-Mohammed, the UN-designated terror group, was the main target. Their headquarters were reduced to rubble. I'm talking about the one in Bahawalpur in Pakistan's Punjab. This was done using the BrahMos. Here's what the latest reports reveal. The missile was fired by the Indian Air Force. It was launched by the Sukhoi 30 fighter jet. The aircraft did not leave Indian airspace. The missile struck the target in 45 seconds. So in less than 1 minute, India destroyed one of the biggest terror hubs in Pakistan. That is the power of BrahMos. Let me tell you more about this missile. BrahMos is a joint project between India and Russia. It is named after two rivers, India's Brahmaputra and Russia's Moskva river, hence the name BrahMos. And the missile is an engineering marvel. It has been in service for 2 decades. It can travel at supersonic speeds of Mach 3. Mach 3 means it's 3 times the speed of sound. It can hit targets up to 800 kilometers away. The Army, the Navy and the Air Force all have the BrahMos missile, but the most lethal aspect is its fire and forget principle. What does that mean? Fire and forget. This is how it works. The missile has its own computer. Feed the coordinates into this system and just launch the missile. No further input needed, no further guidance. The BrahMos will hit its target. It has a strike rate of 99.99%. And it doesn't just destroy targets, it delivers intent. And we saw that in Operation Sindoor. What did Pakistan do? Well, initially nothing. But there was panic in Rawalpindi. Jets were scrambled. Air defense systems were activated. These actions were taken after the BrahMos made its splash. Too little, too late. Now let me tell you what India achieved. 3 things. First, the weapon has been tested in battle and clearly it works. Second, a message has been delivered to Pakistan. We can strike your terror sites at will, no matter where they are. We can strike them. And third, a message has been delivered to the world that India is among the big players. India's patience is not its weakness. New Delhi's doctrine has shifted. If there is a terror attack in the future, the BrahMos missile will do the talking. Operation Sindoor lasted a few minutes. The BrahMos strike lasted a few seconds. But the echoes will last much longer. The missile is a success story for India's defense industry, and New Delhi is going all out. Yesterday, a new BrahMos missile facility was inaugurated in Lucknow, that is the capital of the state of Uttar Pradesh. It is part of Prime Minister Modi's Make in India initiative. The new facility will make 100 BrahMos missiles every year. That's right, 100 units every year of this supersonic lethal weapon. India is expanding its military capabilities and the world has taken note. The Philippines has already purchased the missile from India. They see it as a deterrent against a belligerent China. Other nations are also queuing up, like Vietnam, Indonesia and Brazil. The BrahMos is a success story. It has now proven itself in combat. The missile is like a shot of steroids for India's arsenal. Pakistan will think twice before sheltering terrorists, and the world watches as India rewrites the rules of power, one BrahMos at a time.